Good morning, Cavaliers. Dude, it's Monday. It's practice 5, and I'm excited. I hope that you guys had a restful Sunday and got the juices going and watched maybe a little football on TV, but most importantly, spend some time with your family and friends, attended church, if that's what you guys do on your Sundays, but got some rest and took it in and really relished in how far we came in 4 days and how awesome the first 4 days of the preseason was. It was really remarkable. 4 days when you look at how far we came in a short time and truly the constant and consistent effort and energy that you guys brought to the table. That really reinvigorated me, and it really had the coaches going. I mean, when we sat down for our coaches meeting on Saturday after you guys left, we were excited to meet and talk about the season and talk about you guys. And so, just thank you and keep it up, because this is the kind of thing that I think ensures that each day we become the best versions of ourselves, and we can stack those days upon each other to obviously guarantee a really great, successful season, a season in which we reach uncommon greatness, the season in which we will never look back and say, man, what if? This is a way that we can go out there and say that no matter what happens on the scoreboard, that particular day, we were the best we could be. And of course, we get into a habit of doing that over the next 4 months, 5 months, then you can look at the rest of your life and say that we've formed this habit to ensure that, no matter what's in front of us, we're going to go out and give it our best today. We're not guaranteed tomorrow, and we're called to be the best we can with the tools we have right now in the moment. And I'm just excited to be a part of it. Again, I'm proud to be a Cavalier. I'm proud to be y'all's coach. So let's go ahead and jump into things. All right. So this is the practice. So just want to go over today's pre-practice brief for August 14th. I just want some greetings. And then let's jump into Gold Athletics discount cards. We've got 69 guys. It looks like, 65 guys registered right now, which is awesome. But we have 79 guys in the program. So if you think about the fact that we have 79 guys in the program and 65 guys registered, then there's 14 guys or so that have not registered with their discount card app, and you're missing out. You're missing out in helping yourself achieve the goal of selling 20 cards, because once you're on the app, there is a spot on there where you guys can go directly on there and literally hit share with 20 contacts. The app connects to your contact log. Now you can hit Aunt Susie up, you can hit Uncle Billy up, whatever. And if they're not in the area, they get a chance to buy a card, a digital card, which they may not use in this area. I get it, but all those group discounts they can use as well. They can also go ahead and make a donation. And of course, if you make a donation through that, there is a portion that will go to Gold Athletics discount cards. But if your folks want to make a donation directly to the program, there's ways of doing that as well. They can send a check to Cowher Football, or they can make some other donation means, which I'll talk to you guys about if you guys have questions about that, because we have a Venmo account through 100 Athletics, which I can use and deposit things over. And there is a credit card link that we can use through Coward High School. But either way, you got to get on the app. And I can't say that enough. That is your due diligence, your responsibility. For many of you guys who have not signed on, you may not be aware, but there's a lot of things that our program does, and it's taking care of you all. And we have endless resources that have been provided for us in the past because of the effort and energy that our athletes have put in to help raising those resources, and also from the contributions from people from the outside. So this program has always been well taken care of, and I am so gracious and appreciative of that. But I don't want to create a program of kids and people who just expect things to happen and come. That's not the way we want to live. We want to earn everything. We do that on the field. We should do that in the classroom. We should do that in the community. And so we have to personally invest and claim ownership of this program. And not that it means that everybody's going to be able to enjoy getting the same amount of donations, but we all need to make the same effort. No. Scout, no. Oh my gosh. Ugh. Scout was just chewing on my wife's piece of furniture. That's not going to be good. So everybody needs to make that personal investment. So, please help out in doing that. I've been encouraged by the number of guys who have reached out and said, Coach, I sold this many cards. Coach, I did this. Coach, I did that. Fellas, the card sells itself. Like I said, there's so many great incentives on there. If you don't know what the incentives are, if you've not read over it, then you're making a big mistake because it sells itself. And these are some of the ideas and the coaching points that I would give you guys, the two, as you try to sell those cards, is wherever you go, however you are, wear cavalry gear and have that smile on your face. Again, you know that you're upholding the blue and gold no matter where you're at. And let's just say that you're at Walmart and you happen to meet a folk and you're in your blue and gold, and you strike up a conversation with someone in the line. And as your mom or dad are buying something from Walmart, be generous, be kind to people, be generously kind. Spread the wealth, spread the love. Hey, how you doing? And all of a sudden these people reciprocate. Hey, how you doing, sir? And I'm in my football season. Oh yeah, I used to play football at Calvert High. Oh yeah, well by the way, we're doing our fundraiser right now. We have a great discount card, and on the discount card there's plenty of discounts, and the whole pizza model, you can use that too. And also now you start a conversation, you build a friend, someone looks at Calvert High School in a real positive light, you sell the discount card. And so that's what it's about, and that's what it should be about. And so it's just not an opportunity raising money, but it's also an opportunity for us to go out and promote positivity from our program. Gear reminders, right? Tomorrow we will be in full gear. And so what that looks like when we're in full gear is that you're wearing the practice pants that have been prescribed to you. We do have some additional blue pants that we found. So if you got white pants, bring them tonight, and let's see if we can change them out so everybody's in uniform. So we have some small and medium blue pants that we found. But know this, everybody will have those pants covering up your knees. If you go out there and you're warming up and you're not, I get it. But you know what? Once we snap in, cover those knees up. Once again, why? Because that's what they're going to expect when you play in the games. There's a liability reason. Once again, these things have been set down by the NFHS, the National Federation of High School Sports, because at some point someone didn't have their knees covered and they suffered a major knee issue. And then litigation came into play and somebody was held accountable, probably the head coach, because the rule is your knee should be covered. I get it. The colleges don't look like they are. I get that some programs might come out and the kid gets through the game without having his knees covered. That's not us. And so we're going to do things the right way. So knees should be covered when we're practicing. And again, the proper stuff's required. So if you had a gold jersey and you forgot it was being washed and you borrowed one, we need those gold jerseys back. And you guys need to start being accountable for your stuff. Also know that you need to have tennis shoes with you every day. You need to have shorts to work out in, maybe a change of t-shirt because of the fact that t-shirt's going to get wet and sweaty as we work out and do things with them. So make sure you have a change of shirts. Make sure you have your water bottles wherever you go. Water bottles wherever you go with water. And as we start to progress into Tuesday and Thursday's work practices, where we're going to go from 3 to 8, 9 o'clock, you need to have a meal so that you can eat when you're in the classrooms meeting. All right. General reminders. I'll get into more of that as we get to the end. So let me go over today's practice plan so you guys can see that. All right. So today, the gold guys will be in shoulder pads, shorts, cleats, helmet, mouthpiece. We will have tennis shoes because there's a chance for inclement weather when we have to go inside again. Of course, it's no big deal. We'll adapt to that. But the gold guys and blue guys will be in shorts, helmets, practice jersey, and cleats, mouthpiece, and regular tennis shoes if necessary. Today with the gold guys, we'll be doing trap and sweep. So you guys can get onto First Down Playbook and start checking that out. Know that 90 series, power pass, waggle, counter, and power should all things that you guys should be remembering, going over and asking questions if necessary. Today we're going to start going over punt and punt return. The gold guys will be going over punt, and so you'll be working with the coaches that are going to help you guys do that. The rest of the practice looks to be about the same. Conditioning should be 12 gassers with 55-second breaks. The blue guys, you're looking at a similar practice, but you guys are going to go over a punt return. Coach Johnson will start addressing what things we'll be adding or installing with the defense side of the ball. But again, come out ready to go and know that you're going to be doing 12 gassers with 55-second breaks. Also be ready for the fact that we might go inside. And I know that Coach Johnson has said that if the blue group goes inside, if we go inside and the blue group for defense goes inside, he's going to use that time to be more in the classroom and so we can watch more film, learn things. teach you guys a way of watching film. The goal guys wouldn't be upset if we end up inside because we're going to use a heavy amount of install, making sure that we're doing things the right way and we're learning our rules and our assignments. We're not making blocks and stuff just based upon, a look. All right. So Tuesday's practice, a heads up, which is tomorrow, and it will be the same way on Thursday. Practice will be a little longer. We're going to go 3, as it's been on the schedule time, till 9. Now, we may be done a little sooner than 9, because traditionally what we do is we finish up the end part of the practice conditioning on the game field, which obviously is not an option for us. But we will be going, the game field lights will be on to help us finish off with conditioning. We won't be throwing a football or doing anything crazy when it's too dark out there, but we will be finishing with conditioning after we're done practice, put us closer to 9. And I also know that we'll be jumping right into either weight room or classroom sessions at 3 o'clock. And that'll run till like 3 to 5:45. We'll have like 3 stations of 45-minute clips where we'll be covering offensive stuff, defensive stuff, and then lifting weights. So you want to be prepared for that. Bring water, bring a meal tomorrow so you can have something to eat when you're in these films. I would suggest the last meeting session. So if you hit the weight room first, you go offense and defense in the classroom. You would eat in the classroom so that we have some nourishment in your body. All right. So that's going to be tomorrow, and that'll be Thursday. Tonight we're expecting a possibility of thunderstorms, and so let your parents know, be aware of that. Look at the band app for updates on whether or not the Boosters Club will be there. But also let your parents know that practices are always open. They can come and watch practice and enjoy what we're doing. I've seen parents sitting on top of the bleachers and watching from there. That's fine. We have no problem. Our practices are always going to be open to the public, be it, family, public. And we want to do that and encourage that because we know there's a lot of things that happen at the practices that I think, teaches or shows our parents the growth that you're making. And it's not something that's always seen on Thursday or Friday night lights. So that's important. The next thing is scrimmage is Saturday. That was changed on the schedule when we start loading in the dates in the app. So it's Saturday morning at 10 o'clock at McDonough. We're going to take the whole squad on 4 buses. So the whole program will go on 4 buses, and we'll basically run through a scrimmage with McDonough, starting off with the varsity and then the blue group, and then working down to the gold group. Everybody's going to get reps, but that'll go at 10. It means that we have to be on deck at the school at 7:30, so we can get on the bus 7:45 latest, and head on over to McDonough. Give us a good hour and 15 minutes to get suited back up and to have our warm-up so we can go out there and execute a great scrimmage and enjoy a good time with McDonough. So that's Saturday. I had offered to meet with the parents and to go over anything that they may have questions about. If that gets pivoted tonight because of weather and they're not able to see me and they had questions, I'm going to offer myself up at 8:40 to go ahead and meet and talk through a Google's Meet room to talk about any questions the parents may have. So I'll send that information out to them so that way they can jump in and be a part of that meeting if they like. So we'll just pass that along, get out there, take care of business, get ready to roll. Can't wait to see you guys later on. I'm out.